The final year of World War I saw the Democratic administration of Woodrow Wilson engage in a chilling assault on fundamental American freedoms, with the Sedition Act of 1918 standing as the central instrument of repression. Passed as an amendment to the earlier Espionage Act, this legislation criminalized any public expression that the government deemed disloyal, profane, scurrilous, or abusive toward the U.S. government, its flag, its military, or its war efforts. The act effectively made it illegal to criticize the ongoing war or the administration's handling of it, transforming political dissent into a federal crime. This was not merely a symbolic measure. It was a powerful tool wielded by the administration to silence political opposition and crush anti-war sentiment. Thousands of citizens, including journalists, labor organizers, socialists, and pacifists, were arrested and prosecuted. The most famous target was Eugene Debs, the perennial Socialist Party presidential candidate, who was sentenced to 10 years in prison for giving a speech that essentially encouraged resistance to the draft and criticized the capitalist roots of the conflict. His conviction, upheld by the Supreme Court, demonstrated the sweeping and restrictive nature of the law. The government, backed by a massive propaganda campaign conducted by the Committee on Public Information, CPI, generated an intense atmosphere of hyper-patriotism and fear. This climate encouraged citizens to become informants, reporting their neighbors, co-workers, and even family members for expressing negative or unpatriotic opinions. The Department of Justice and the Post Office Department actively worked to surveil and suppress publications deemed critical of the war. Newspapers, magazines, and pamphlets that questioned the righteousness of the conflict or the government's policies were frequently barred from the mail, effectively crippling their ability to reach the public. By criminalizing mere speech and opinion, the Wilson Democrats engaged in an unprecedented attack on the First Amendment. The Sedition Act represented a severe overreach of federal power during wartime, establishing a disturbing precedent for the curtailment of civil liberties in the name of national security. Its legacy remains one of the darkest periods in the history of American democracy and freedom of expression.